4 o'clock, Elle.
It's 4 o'clock, Cat.
It's 4 o'clock, and today is July 3rd, 2026, and that means tomorrow is July 4th, and America's 250 years old, and I think she's feeling her age. I think she's feeling her age. A little bit, but we're not. We're Gen X. We're going to live forever.
So. We're going to live forever. Yes, we are.
Right?
Thinking back to that Gen X stuff, man. We're
a different kind of old people. So, once all the boomers are gone, we're going to take over.
One of the things I thought about was the pinky swear. I think I mentioned a couple of weeks ago. I was like, the pinky swear does not get the love it deserves.
I'm a firm believer in the pinky swear. Absolutely, without question.
You're the reason I came up with that little snippet there, because we were having dinner here, and you were asking me something. I think when I was going to be around, because as most of you may or may not know, I perform in different cities, so I travel and I stay in one city if I'm there. So it's a crapshoot as to whether I'm going to get back home at night. But I always like to let Kat know. And whatever it was, you wanted to be sure I was going to be there for that weekend, and you were like, pinky swear.
Oh, that's where my family's coming to visit, and they haven't met you yet, and they're dying to meet you without question. So yes, because you're in high demand, my dear.
So many things from back when we were Gen X. There was a time when I never thought, not that I never thought I would see this age, but I couldn't really explain what this age would look like. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, because our grandparents looked really old. I look at pictures of my father's mother. We called her Nana, and I sent a picture to my cousin Donna, because she's in this picture as well. And I'm 7 years old in this picture, and I know my grandmother turned 63 in this picture, and any 63-year-old I know right now is a hot mama. Right. And my grandmother looked like a grandmother.
Wow. So I wonder, I see a lot of that. I see a lot of people talking about that on social media. They'll talk about characters like Mr. Furley on Three's Company was supposed to be like 53, or he was 53 at that time, and he looked much older than 53. What is it? Is it the style? What is it that makes that happen?
I think it's the style, because now you see all the AI, taking the old sitcoms from the 70s or whatever and giving them a little makeover. And it's like, whoa, it makes a big difference.
Yeah.
They did Good Times, and they did Esther Roll. And I'm like,
I didn't like it. Yeah, I saw that. I had to swipe off that thing. I did not like that at all. And I just, I wonder if the style is different. So I wonder if 50 years in the future, people will see our pictures and say, how we look right now would look like grandmas. You know what I mean? Because
maybe
it's different. Yeah, that's what we're looking at, a 50-year ago time frame, and we're seeing that. So yeah, I don't know. It's it gives you perspective and helps you to understand
perspective, because I think as things shift and change in the direction that I believe that they are, we're going to be living longer. We know how to regenerate our own bodies and take it out of atrophy, if you will, because that's what's happening. So there's so many advances, and not just the stuff coming at us, but what we're ingesting, and also, how we're utilizing our mind. That's getting ready to shift big time. Those that are on the path, or how do I want to put this, who are open to this type of ascension, where our psychic abilities are coming online. Telepathy is going to be a real thing. You can't hide from people. You're going to know instantly who's lying. And that's starting to happen right now. People, their discernment is coming right online. It's razor sharp. And it's interesting to watch that unfold. It's getting more and more, and it's going to accelerate before you know it. So I'm sorry, I just got a little deep on you, but
no, I could have I could have used that discernment 20, 30 years ago, child.
Oh,
Woo,
girl,
child.
me too.
To know
Ah,
who's lying. Listen.
God, no, I have to look back on pictures of myself when I was Kathy Kane and send her love because I'm like, God damn it, you were stupid. What the fuck is wrong with you? But I don't want to do that to myself
No.
because I was doing the best that I could at the time. That's why I want to, when I see pictures of myself, I want to throw myself love and say, hang in there, girl, you got this.
Yeah.
There's stuff on the other side. You got this. So, be your own guardian angel, if you will.
And that is important to extend love to a previous version of yourself
Absolutely.
because you
Absolutely.
have to
She
forgive
got you
yourself.
where you are, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I remember being younger, about 18, 19 years old, and insisting that I would not have regrets as I got older because you every TV show, movie that you watch, people in real life talking about what they regret. Oh, I wish I had. And we were also taught as Gen X, we were taught at a very young age that we didn't want to be saying that. There was a lot of seemed like a lot of self-loathing was happening with those that were rearing us because they were
Already.
like, you don't want to be lonely in your old age. You don't want to grow old alone. So be sure to get married, regardless of how toxic that is. And then,
They
and
know
then,
they didn't teach us how to be self-sufficient.
yeah, right, exactly. And then to say, you don't want to say, I wish I had. My mom would say that to me, like, you don't want to say, I wish I had.
Yeah.
However, when you put those things into reality, i.e., me leaving my actual real job and this is my real job, but leaving the corporate world. I'm going to
Look
give that
how
the
you put it. Oh, that was conditioning right there,
it
girl.
was. I was like, hold
Damn.
on. That's not what it is. I'm so glad I caught that in the moment.
You
Leaving the
did.
corporate, right, leaving the corporate world, the socially acceptable world to branch out on my own and launch my acting career. Very scary thing, but I am putting that out there to say, I don't want to say I wish I had, because as long as I'm above ground, I can, and alive, I can say I can instead of I wish I had. So I always said I wouldn't have regrets. And then as you get older, I still won't acquiesce to the idea that there is any regret because I've already made the proclamation that I would not regret. But as you get
Right.
older, it looks differently. Like you don't regret and you don't want to use that word. And maybe you do want to use that word. I don't know. But it's just like, I really do wish I just really wonder what would have happened had I done that. Knowing trajectories are set the way they are and things happen. So there are things that may not have happened all the same way if we go back to change something, butterfly effect as we know it.
Mhm.
But I can't help but to have a longing. I won't call it a regret, a longing.
Or how about a curiosity?
Curiosity, but there is a longing there. There's a
Longing for
nostalgic.
what? The longing denotes something is missing. So what's missing?
So it is the idea of if I am being young kids, right? And
Mhm.
let's say it's raining outdoors, so we can't go out and play. All we can do is sit inside the house and do things inside the house.
Okay.
I found that to be punishment, as a lot of kids did because we
Oh,
wanted to
right.
go outside. How much richer would my life be had I realized, and there were times that I did realize, but had I realized that those are the magic moments that you want to help your mind grow, to and just if I had taken advantage of more of those moments. I feel like I did when I was a kid, but I
Yeah.
feel like when I got into adulthood, I definitely did not.
Yeah.
And if there's a regret to be had, it's not living that holistic, um, conscious a life that I know now. So
Are you saying you wish you had more awareness, conscious awareness of
yes,
your environment?
yeah,
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay.
yeah, that's a great way to put it. Yeah,
Well, yeah. Well, because honestly, especially growing up in the 70s, it's just kind of like you got into a routine, and it was you get up, you have breakfast, you go to school, you do your homework, you play, you watch cartoons, you play some more, you have dinner, you go to sleep. And it's all about, what grades you got in school and what friends you got.
Right. There was a beautiful balance there. And of
Absolutely.
course, there was some there were things we didn't know yet. So it was a
That's
lot
for
more
sure.
pure. And I guess if there is a longing, it's the longing for that purity of heart.
Oh, that innocence is, yeah, that's heavenly. And I'll say, at least for both of us, we both felt supported, growing up, and that's a safe feeling to
It
have
is.
that, right? And when you're solo and you're an entrepreneur, you are flying by the seat of your pants. So
Yeah.
it takes some mighty good or mighty big proverbial kahunas to take on that type of an endeavor.
Absolutely.
So that is definitely going to be one of those situations where you're going to look back and go, I'm glad I did that.
Absolutely. Yes. And I have lived most of my life that
Yeah.
way, sometimes taking risks that I probably shouldn't have taken, but I don't regret taking those risks. I don't regret anything that didn't turn out the way I expected so much.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's funny you're saying that, because that's one of the things I'm still reconciling, because speaking of regrets, there was more than one good opportunity for me early on to have broken things off with my ex-husband,
Right.
and I fucking took him back, and that's something it's taken me a while to reconcile that. I'm not there yet, because I'm just like, God, how my life would have been completely different. But then I stop and I'm like, Kathy, hold on a second. Especially when I look at my own natal astrology chart, everything that happened within that marriage was lined up within my chart for me to learn something, and also
Right.
to take care of some karmic debt as well. So I'm fucking done. I graduated. So
Yeah.
so had I left early, then I might not have finished those things that I wanted to, and I would have been carrying some cosmic baggage, along with me into this new world of ours, and that's not good. So
And
yeah,
guess what? You still would have had to resolve it.
fuck yep,
You still
yep,
would have had to learn it.
that's right. So
Man. Yeah.
heavy
Yeah.
right out of the gate, girl. We just the first 10 minutes we're diving in the deep end of the pool.
I love that.
Well, goddamn, it's so freaking hot outside. We're gonna have to.
Oh, my goodness, I tell you.
I got to post one of my favorite memes, and it's like a hand drawn devil, and
Oh, I just saw that. I didn't even get a chance to like it because I was running in here to get set up. I was
he's
like, that's
spitting
hilarious.
fire on the city, and it's a forecast for the next 5 days. Yeah, man, I ran errands earlier today, before getting ready for a podcast, and it was a sauna. I almost felt like I was suffocating, and I'm like, I feel sorry for any animal or person that has to be outside today.
I knew if I walked this morning, it would have to be at 7 a.m. because that was going to be the coolest I got, that it was at a
Yeah.
decent time of the day. So I just did a dance workout instead of walking. I did go up the street to get myself a nice coffee, but that was about it.
Oh, that's a good
Yeah.
idea.
It was too, I wouldn't have been able to sustain that. And it's humid. It's really muggy, not humid. It's
That's what I meant. I
muggy.
felt like I was suffocating because it's just like pea soup, and it's hazy, and
Yeah.
ugh.
So,
So here's to air conditioning.
yes.
Oh my God! All the Brits are getting on their TikToks, and the ones that came over, or some of them are still here because the World Cup is still going, and
Yeah.
and England is doing good, or they were. I don't know what's going on now, but anyhow, they're all like floored by how much ice that that's available to them when they go out to restaurants, because they don't do that in Europe.
Right.
They don't do ice.
Yeah.
All right, so the ice is available to them. Obviously, our portion sizes for the food is just astronomical, so that blows people away.
Yeah.
But then the air conditioning,
Yeah.
and they're
Yeah.
feeling it now because they're getting this heat wave as well, and they are not built for that
And they're
at
not.
all.
Nope. Not at
Because when you
all.
look at a globe, the whole, Great Britain is like in line with like Maine and
Right.
New England. So,
Right.
yeah, they're not used to this weather, so God love them.
Yeah.
But we're at a nice 72.
Yeah. Yes, we are. Ooh.
One of our mutual friends, Kim, who was also here in the Hampton Roads area, posted something on Facebook. She's like, just asking people, what do you keep your thermostat at? What's acceptable? And everyone's going like, 74, 75. And I'm like, fuck that.
How can they live like
No,
that? What in the
absolutely
world?
not. That's where my ex tried to do it. And yeah, he used to shave his head. So yeah, he was bald. So he didn't, there's no way I could do my hair because I'm too busy sweating while I'm doing it, but it was just miserable. And then we've got, always had long haired dogs and they're miserable. If my dogs are panting, it's too freaking hot in the house.
Right. Exactly.
Period.
Yeah. Agreed.
So
Yeah.
72 it is. And no lower and no higher. 1 degree higher, you feel the difference.
You feel the difference. You certainly
feel
do.
the
It's perfect.
difference.
Perfect like it is. That's
Yep.
right.
Yep. So here we
With
are. Oh, and everybody, Heidi was, who's here? Somebody's here. And I said, I don't have my glasses on, so I don't see shit. Heidi's here. Hey, girl.
Hi, Heidi.
I was just getting ready to mention you. Heidi kept me company last week, so thank you, girl. So appreciate that. Fly solo because our girl was teaching. What were you teaching, by the way?
So I was teaching acting and public speaking for a program called Young Diplomats Africa.
Oh.
It was an African themed 1 week camp at Hampton University. Yeah, and there was a drumming class, African drumming class, an African dance class, a hip hop dance class, ballroom dance class, singing class, vocal class. Gosh, there were some others, but ours was acting and public speaking, and all of us had a script that we were all written into. That we were to perform on the last day. So we were all getting our individual classes ready the first couple of days. And then we went into the space where we'd be performing. 140 kids at this camp.
Oh, wow.
Overall, 140 kids. So we put on a production of 140 students. I operated as a stage manager for the production. That was wild. And note this, I was only a co-stage manager because I had a partner. My teacher was a stage manager with me. So, oh my gosh, that was quite, hats off to all stage managers because, whoa,
crazy.
I already knew that was above my, I won't even say above my ability, but listen,
no way.
I was giving my all. I was giving everything
I had. Elle, honey, did you have fun?
I did though. I did have fun. I absolutely had fun. So, and more importantly, 140 rising juniors and seniors had fun. And I saw what we as instructors and directors brought out of them that they were able to convey in their performances that blew their parents' minds.
Wow.
Their parents' minds were blown.
Nice.
Yeah. That was the reward.
And you're helping make these core memories for these young adults, and that's a beautiful thing.
Absolutely. Yes.
Wow. Cool.
Yeah. So lots of fun. Sorry I missed y'all though.
Yeah. No, I just babbled on. Blah, 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 blah. No, I haven't even watched it.
I told you I was. I gotta watch it. I was so busy watching video to give notes from the theater because my show opened as well, and so since I could not be there,
you're crazy busy.
Yeah, so yeah, it's been wild, but yeah. We're talking about regrets and things in our past, and I know you had some questions, and some of those kind of related to what you think in your past as well. Did you want to jump into those? And
do we have time for it? We have nope. I don't.
Oh, we don't.
No, wait a minute. What is it? Oh, no, we do. We got 10 minutes left.
I was like, wow,
I forgot how to tell time for a minute. I'm back now. All right. I don't know if these have anything to do with what we were just talking about. Well, maybe it does. What's something you've had to forgive yourself for?
Oh my goodness. That is crazy because
Since we're swimming in the deep end of the pool.
yes, we were talking about reliving things that demonstrations of where we weren't at our best. And yeah,
Mm.
I relived a couple of things from my past. I had walked into a restaurant and was seated myself at the bar. It was a nice wide open restaurant. And I was pretty much a regular. And I was on my cell phone, and unbeknownst to me, I was talking really loud. Didn't realize how loud I was talking.
No.
And I
You're
had always
that
done it.
girl.
I was that girl. I was
Uh-oh.
very much, no excuses. I was going to say I was very much corporate America, but regardless, I didn't have to be that way. I was not a healed individual. I
Right.
was not in touch with um, true kindness and true humanity the way I needed to be. And a lot of that, I'm glad that I was able to leave a lot of that hustle and bustle behind, because once it impacted me being able to experience that, I needed to walk away.
I feel you.
So so I wasn't regretful. I wasn't taking accountability. I was
Mm.
really kind of snobby to the man who did ask me to, and I did lower my voice, but I had a chip on my shoulder the whole
Oh
time.
yeah, you did. How dare he ask you to the queen to just lower her voice? Oh yeah, I feel you on that. I look back on myself and sometimes where I was at my best, where I'm like, what an asshole I
Yeah,
was.
seriously.
Holy smoke. And so I've even caught myself in the moment, um, things that had come out of my mouth, and I'm like, who just said that?
Yeah, yes,
Who on earth? But you know what? We are all capable of that. We are all works in progress,
we are.
and we're doing the best that we can at any given moment. And, you know, here it helps you to look at other people who behave that way differently.
Yes,
Because then you just respect the fact that they're just where they're at right now.
yes, indeed, indeed.
They could be just having a really crappy day or a crappy 10 years or, whatever the case may be.
We really don't know
You don't
exactly.
know, but, we're hoping everybody evolves at it. You evolved.
Right,
I'm
exactly. And
evolving
we've
with it.
evolved, we have to grant them the grace and hope that they do. We can
Abs-
acknowledge that the place they're in is a dangerous place, and we've recognized it, and it's not a giving place, but we can hope for them to turn that around, and we can be the example.
Well, and that's how it needs to be, because you can't tell people to be that way because they'll just tell you to F off.
Yeah, and I agree, because we
Right?
can't control anyone. People
Mm,
can do what they want. So
yeah,
I grant people the space to have that freedom, and then I can determine what I want to associate with or not associate with.
exactamundo. Yeah, yeah. All right, let's move on to another question. What do you think people are really searching for?
Oh, what are they really searching for? You know, love.
Yeah,
And that
connection, love.
Yeah, people
'Cause-
want love even though many of us don't know how to love. We
Right,
we call things love that really aren't, but
right.
what we want is pure love. We want to
Yeah,
be
it's
adored.
that acceptance, that
Yes.
acknowledgement, to be seen, to be heard, to be respected, to be
Holding
supported.
space. Yes,
Yeah,
yes, in all those ways. We
yeah.
all want that. Interesting question, because wow, it's so simple. If we all want that, why can't we
Why
just
isn't that
give that?
happening? Yeah,
Yeah. Wow. That
really
just
good
blew my
question.
mind.
We're gonna need to ponder that one a little
Yeah.
bit. Let's see here. If your life had a soundtrack, what's playing right now? I
Probably
already
when
know what's playing right.
probably when doves cry. No, actually, a song that I utilize when I'm walking, especially if I have a lot of creative things going on, or if I'm about to go to New York and perform or something big is coming, I will play Prince. All the critics love you in New York.
Oh, I love that. I love that. What is playing for me in my life right now? I cannot get enough of this song. It's by an artist. Her name is Kelly Boesch, Boesch, and the song is called "Beautiful Things."
Mm,
And she said she wrote it because she just gets captured and mesmerized and hijacked by just nature. And she's late for her 3D life because she's too busy watching the sunset. That's me. I make clients wait if the sunset's really pretty and I'm seeing them at sunset time, and I'm driving up and I'm not going to miss it. You could wait up at my office.
Wow. Oh man.
Till I get back up there. But yeah, oh my God, that is such, yeah. If you haven't heard that song, she uses AI to help her create her art, and I'm not going to judge her for that. Everyone wants to shit on that. I think it's great. And she creates beautiful music out of it and really cool videos to boot. But the lyrics to that song, that could be like, you play that at my funeral kind of song.
Wow.
Yeah. Love it. Love it. All right, girl, we got maybe a minute or so left. What's going on? You got a whole summer full of stuff.
Yep. So my show opened last week. I have another one actually opening next weekend. Actually, and the weekend of the 19th, no worries. I am still available. I have a murder mystery production opening as well at a local venue. So very excited about that. My show, Tumbleweeds and Dastardly Deeds. Please follow at Tumbleweed Show on Instagram to follow every place that we are. We're currently at Family Fun Experience throughout the summer, every Wednesday night throughout the summer. So please get your tickets. Please get your tickets ahead of time. We really want to sell out these shows if we can. So go to ffxshow.org. ffxshow.org.
Very good. Yeah, it looks like a super cute show.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that. For me, if you are curious about hypnosis, hypnotherapy, transformation, the best way is to go to hypnohelpsyou.com. You can read all about the Kazemi method and the Kazemi portal. The portal's all the fun hippy dippy stuff like past life regressions and life between lives and life purpose and all that good stuff. And the method is all about identity transformation and nervous system restoration. I do also have a little hypno quiz on there and all kinds of fun videos. So be sure to check that out. So now that we've got all our promos out of the way, girl, we have a minute or two.
What's up next?
What makes you laugh every single time?
Oh, what makes me laugh every single time? Jeez. Gosh. So much. The same exact punchlines on all the shows I watch over and over again, like Seinfeld, Golden Girls. Like every single time, they'll crack me up. Like every single time. Oh, I can tell you the one. This is going to sound terrible. There's an episode on Seinfeld when George's fiance dies. If you've not seen this, I'm sorry. Spoilers. Seinfeld is a 40-year-old show.
Oh, when she dies from licking all the envelopes.
Their reactions, they're all like, that's so sad. And I'm like, every single time I am crying, laughing at each one of their reactions. Every single time.
That is too funny. All right. What makes me laugh every single time is when I pretend I'm a Tyrannosaurus. Rare. Isn't that stupid?
I cannot. Y'all, I stay entertained because this is what I have access.
I'm a nut.
Too funny, girl.
No, I crack myself on the regular. I crack myself up. All right. Well, Heidi, thank you so much for joining us once again, girl. And I hope you enjoyed yourself. We were a bunch of crazy little somethings.
Crazy little gals.
Crazy little gals. So enjoy your weekend. Please stay cool. It's hotter than hell here. I don't know what it's like in Germany. I know England and the whole UK is burning up. I think all of Europe is burning up. So stay cool wherever you are, my dear. And you guys stay cool wherever you may be. Stay tuned on New Reality TV. We've got Mystic Musings, a Twin Flame Chronicles, and be sure to join us next Friday here right on New Reality TV for Hippie Chicks Live at 4:00. So I don't have it memorized yet. So here we go. Stay groovy, stay real. Because remember, you're powerful, and that is a really big deal. So happy 4th of July. Happy birthday, America. We love you. Take care, you guys. See you next week.